It's very dark from this angle. That's better. Hello! Happy Saturday, welcome to another weekly vlog. I'm halfway through editing last week's vlog now. So that's why I've got headphones on. But a parcel has just arrived and I'm really excited about it because I'll show you what it is. Is my address going to be in shot? The cat's very intrigued. Move out the way, cat. Here's here. So this is a special parcel. This is a box full of sweets from my friend who has a business now, a new business, where she puts together sweet boxes and then sends them out in the post. It's called Rainbow Candy Co. And she does sweet boxes, and I'll show you what's in it. This is from Rainbow Candy Co. And she's put a little note on it saying that she loves us both. Love you too, Laura. So in here, yum! Look at that. Holy, oh my god, it smells amazing. So that's our little treat for the weekend. Thank you, Laura. Support your friends' businesses, peeps. Be a good person. And especially when they're small businesses. I will leave the link to fucking hell. I'll leave the link to Rainbow Candy Co in the description. And if you are looking for some sweets, like pick and mix kind of style stuff sent to your house, then buy them from Laura because she's a wonderful person. Yay. Thanks, Laura, love you. Hello, happy Sunday. You know what that means? It's bacon time.
It's bacon day.
It's bacon day. I love that this has become a lockdown tradition for us, Joe, I have to say. Just like bacon sandwiches every Sunday. Or sometimes a Saturday if we're going out on a Sunday.
What's going out?
The only place we go on a Sunday is to the house. By going out, I mean going to see the house. Which we are not doing today because we only saw it on Thursday. And I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, Joe, but I don't think we'll be doing it every week now because, let me move the camera a sec, because the doors are on, the windows are on, we can't see into the house anymore. So we're gonna go up and we won't be able to actually see any changes. So I think we'll probably do it every 2 weeks now.
Yeah, probably.
Just because can't see out. Like there's no point going up. Unless we just fancy a walk or fancy like being out of the house. Tuesday? Why was Tuesday? Oh, you are, you're at work on Tuesday, I forgot. Yeah, we can go on the way back from dropping you, picking you up from work. Good idea. But yeah, so that's the only place we ever really go on a weekend anyway. Today, we are cleaning. Boo! And yesterday I barely vlogged because I edited the weekly vlog and the previous weekly vlog after all my laptop drama. You're welcome for the double upload last weekend, hope you enjoyed it. And then we just sat on the sofa and watched Revenge for like 6 hours straight. So I didn't really vlog much, and I was on my period and I just felt really shit, so I didn't do anything. Like literally just sat on the sofa, drank wine, ordered a Domino's and watched Revenge and then went to bed. So this week, because I didn't do the spiel yesterday, this week is hopefully going to be a fun week because organising is fun for me. I'm such a loser. And we had confirmation yesterday from the developer that the 23rd of April date that they've given us is the date that the house is the date that we will get the keys. We were asking them when they told us about the delays whether that date was the day the house would be finished or whether it was the date that we'd get the keys, because they have two very different things. Once the house is finished, they still need to get it like signed off by an inspector and make sure it's like okay to live in, so you don't actually get the keys as soon as the house is finished. But they've confirmed it, So on the 23rd of April, we will be going to pick up the keys and completing on our house, we hope. Obviously there's still, anything could happen, but it's really likely that that's going to happen. So that means that in 1 month and 2 days, today exactly, we will be picking up the keys to our house. And the best thing about that is that we've actually now got a date, I can get everything organised. I'm excited to actually get like a head start on it all and feel like I have control of the situation again. Because it's not been fun. I like being in control of things like that and having everything organised. If you're a super organisation freak like me and you're moving house, please just like prepare yourself for not being able to have complete control of everything all the time. Because don't work like that. No matter how organised you are. Just don't work like that. Unfortunately. So yeah, that's why, let me move you again. That's why it's going to be an exciting week, because we're getting moving with the house stuff, like bosh. And I don't think I actually mentioned this, but when we went to see the developers the other day, and when they told us it had been delayed, they said that hopefully either this week or next week we'll be able to actually go into the house and have a look, which we've not done yet. Like, I keep forgetting through this whole process, we've not actually seen our house yet inside, we've not been in. So that'll be fun too, because it means we can get measured up for blinds and generally just measure up. So hopefully that'll be this week or next week, which is probably the most exciting step to date. And I will try and film as much of it as possible, but I will be doing like a full empty house tour when we get the keys. So yeah, it's all very exciting, it's all very fun. We're really looking forward to the next month now that we've got everything in our heads, and we know when we're moving and we can organise. Don't get me wrong, I wish that we were moving in 3 weeks instead of 5, but 2 weeks is nada, especially not when we were originally supposed to move in January and then February and then March. So it's 2 weeks is a drop in the ocean compared to what we've had to deal with in the past. So thanks COVID. I'm gonna go make the bacon sandwiches now, and then we're gonna clean the house. Hello! So the flat is clean, like it's clean. And I've just showered, as you can probably tell, and now we're gonna have a slice of leftover pizza each for our lunch from Domino's last night, and then we're gonna dig into the sweetie box that we got from Laura yesterday. So it's a good afternoon. It's only 1:30 as well. We've absolutely smashed it. Nice chilled afternoon on the sofa now, and then I'll zhuzh my hair in a little bit to try and get it to dry curly. And yeah, nice chilled afternoon. Ah, what a lovely Sunday. Hey, we've just watched the, what's it called, the Maze Runner?
Yeah.
We've just watched the Maze Runner. I thought it'd be like some trash teen film. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. So we're watching the second one now, we're just about to start it. And we've bought ourselves a takeaway from a local restaurant, which I'm very excited about. It's an Italian restaurant just down the road from us, and they do this starter that is just like deep fried mozzarella in this homemade tomato sauce, and it is the best thing on earth. I'm so excited. So we've ordered that, so that should be here in about an hour as a little treat. Support local businesses, and also the fact that I'm on my period, so I'm just really fucking hungry. So we're gonna watch the second Maze Runner now with a little ginny gin and wait for our food to arrive. Oh, it's not very bright in here, so it's not focusing, but our starter is served. It's just a big slab of mozzarella with some tomato sauce and some ketchup on it. Not ketchup.
Ketchup what?
Ketchup, bloody hell. With some tomato sauce and black pepper on it is what I meant to say.
Ketchup from?
I am so happy right now. Look at that pizza, it's ridiculous, it's huge. And it means I'm gonna have some left for lunch tomorrow, which is just like, yes, this is the correct decision. It's morning, it's Monday, and I'm making a chilli to put in the slow cooker for this evening. I think my onions have gone off, which isn't ideal. Hello, happy Monday. Oh, this one's fine. Good. Good, good, good. Nothing much to report on. Oh my god, our food last night was so good. It was so good. Wasn't it, Joe?
What?
Our food last night.
Oh, it was amazing.
It probably hit the spot.
It felt like normal, like, you know, like restaurant. It tasted like we were in a restaurant.
Yeah, it did.
Which is really nice, and it just made me feel a bit more normal.
Yeah, having something that wasn't a takeaway.
Yeah.
We watched the second Maze Runner that was just as good, if not better than the first one. Loved it. Oh my god, it was just like, I can't believe we've never watched these films. They're so good. We're going to watch the third one tonight, and we're actually so hyped to watch it that we're going to pay for it. Because it's not on anywhere for free, but it is on Amazon, on Prime, but not on Prime. So it costs like, something like £3. So we're going to watch that probably tonight. Got a little peppermint tea whilst I cook. And that's kind of that. Normal day plan today. I'm going to email a bunch of people, house related stuff. And I don't think I have any meetings today, which is nice. My boss is off on Thursday and Friday because it's her birthday, so no doubt have stuff to catch up on with her. But otherwise I think it's going to be quite an easy Monday, which is good. But yeah, there's nothing to really report, to be honest. It's going to be one of them weeks, I think, where everything I do is like boring. So I've got a lot to do, but it's all like emails and calls. So I'll try and keep you updated, but visually I don't think much will be happening in this vlog. We'll go see the house tomorrow after work, once I've picked Joe up, because it's on the way home from his work. And then we have no other plans this week at all, none. Hello! It's Monday night now, and it's an absolutely gorgeous evening. 10 degrees, not got a coat on, and I'm just about to go to Aldi, and we're trying to have, like, I said this in last week's vlog, but we're trying to have like cheap weeks at the supermarket at the moment. We're trying to like eat what's in the cupboard and the freezer before we move. So we've got like Toasties first tea one night and fish fingers another night, and just I'm for the next 4 weeks not thinking about anything other than work and house. Like, I'm not stressing about posting on Instagram. I'll be thinking about the vlog as well, but I'm not stressing about posting on Instagram. I'm not stressing about like eating healthy and exercising. I'm just, because my brain is so overwhelmed that I just want to make sure I'm thinking about as little as possible and only thinking about the things that absolutely need doing so that I don't forget anything. So if I feel like exercising, I'll exercise. If I feel like eating healthy, I will eat healthy. But for the next 4 weeks, they are not my priority. My priorities is getting moved into the house in one piece, making sure everything goes as smoothly as possible in the meanwhile, and making sure nothing drops at work, because obviously, like, that's got to be a priority. So it's freezer meals and fish fingers and takeaways and things like that for the next few weeks, which I'm fine with. I'm absolutely fine with. I'm looking forward to being, I thought this guy was coming into my car though, that really made me jump. This guy crossed the road and he looked like he was like coming straight at my car door, this like little old man. I thought he was just gonna like get into my car. That was really weird. Anyway, so what was I saying? That's totally thrown me. I'm really looking forward to being in the new house and using that as like essentially like a new leaf almost. The past few months have just been like so uncertain because we've not had a final completion date and then we've had so many delays. I feel like I've just been like on the edge of something for the last few months, so I'm really excited to be in the house and use that as an excuse to like get a new morning routine in and actually exercise and actually to kind of sort what is a really terrible diet right now. I'm not eating well at the moment at all, and I'm not bothered, don't get me wrong, I'm not bothered. I feel okay, I feel a bit sluggish, but I feel okay. But I'm looking forward to not having to think about the house 24/7, so my brain has room to think about other things. Those other things being me, my well-being, and Instagram and things like that. Like, I'm just very much ready for this bit of the process to be over. So I'm gonna go to Aldi now. These sunglasses are really wonky. Can you tell? I don't know if you can tell. They feel much wonkier on my face than they look, I think. I threw them into my bag last year and they did not survive all that well. Hello, I'm back from Aldi and it's, what time is it? 6:30. I've just washed my face. I've just got a tiny bit of scarring from a couple of old spots that usually that takes a few weeks to fade. So hopefully they'll disappear in the next few weeks, but no spots, and I'm on my period, so this is like witchcraft, honestly. The water is boiling on the hob for the rice, and the chili is bubbling away in the slow cooker, and it smells amazing. Like, I can't even tell you how good it smells. I'm so excited. Looks pretty good too. Needs a mix. But whoa, there's loads of beans in there and beans. And I saw a recipe months ago. Hold on, let me finish. I saw a recipe months ago that said you should blend up peppers, just like bell peppers, and put them in with the chopped tomatoes, like blend up the peppers and the chopped tomatoes, and then use that in your chili instead of just chopped tomatoes, because it gets loads of extra veg in, and it tastes really nice. And you know what, it was not wrong. And then we're gonna have it with some guac and some sour cream and a little bit of rice and some pita breads, so, and some cheese, obviously can't be not having cheese. I don't think that's very Mexican to grate cheddar onto a chili, but I don't care.
I mean, is cheddar Mexican?
Cheddar's British, I think.
So, like, why do we put cheddar cheese on?
It tastes good, that's why. Because it tastes good. If you ever go around to like a British person's house and they do like chili as a meal, there's always grated cheddar. I've never not had grated cheddar with chili.
Where does that come from?
Brits ruining other cultures, isn't it?
Right.
Classic British. But it does taste damn good. And then we're gonna watch The Maze Runner 3, which is called Death something.
The Death Cure?
Yes, The Death Cure. Well done for remembering. And oh, I didn't tell you the best thing. Guess what I found in Aldi? So, I probably wasn't vlogging when we discovered this last year, actually. But last year we became super obsessed with Strongbow Rosé cider because it just is amazing. I don't know what it is. I think it's made with pink apples instead of whatever Strongbow's made out of. And it tastes like pink apples, like sweet apples. Holy shit, it's the best thing ever. And all last year we're just like, Aldi is defo gonna rip this off next summer. Defo. Lo and behold, look what I found in Aldi today. Rosé Taurus. So they are in the fridge chilling. And we're gonna have one after dinner, or with dinner, probably after dinner, with our film. So we can taste test and see if it's better than Strongbow, because it is substantially cheaper than Strongbow. Joe's just tried the cider and he said he likes it. So I'm going in. Ooh, that is nice.
You can actually like, you get like that proper like apple taste, which I kind of didn't expect.
Ooh!
That's really nice, isn't it?
I feel like I can't tell the difference between this and Strongbow, but I also haven't had Strongbow Rosé in a while.
A bit like that, yeah. I can't even remember the last time we had it. That's nice.
I think this is a winner. I think this is a winner.
How much was it? Like what is it? $1.89 for 4?
Or something like that. It's less than £2 for 4 cans, and they're 440ml cans. That's nice. Oh yeah, I like that. Yep, I'm a fan. But yeah, that's a winner. If you're looking for a nice rosé cider for cheap, go to Aldi. Thank you, Taurus. Hi, morning. It's Tuesday. I can't remember the day then. I've just dropped Joe at work. He's in the office today for the first time in a year. There's some stuff that needs doing that involves like packing things and sending them off. So there's 2 people in there today and Joe's one of them. So he's actually quite excited because he's not seen his colleague in a year either. So I've got the whole flat to myself all day and I genuinely don't know what I'm going to do with myself. I can't just like nip into the spare room and say hi, like I'm just by myself. Very lonely. Anyway, I'm starting work now, so we'll speak to you in a little bit. I've just washed the towels and hung them up behind me whilst I work. They smell so good. I'm just sat at my desk and every so often I'll just get like a whiff of freshly washed towels and I'm like, this is amazing. Oh my god. I'm trying to vlog, but it's really windy, so I'm having to like hold my my camera really close to my face to try and block the wind. So I'm sorry if I sound like really close to the camera and really loud, but oh no, it's really windy. But yeah, look, we've got our car parking spaces starting to be laid out, and this big bit's going to be like green space. It's not ours, it's not our front garden, it's like a communal space, but there's going to be there's going to be closed bin storage there as well, which we just love. And over here you can see they've started putting the stairs up to the doors in, so that's a huge step. That's amazing. So they've started putting ours in. They've got like the first two thingies ready to go in, the little stands. Oh, and I don't know if you can tell. You probably can't tell on camera. Oh, it's so windy, I'm so sorry if you can't hear this. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but they've got the banister in on the stairs as well. So it's all coming on. I actually feel like super optimistic about the 23rd, which is, by the way, a month today.
It is.
Exactly a month today, so that's really nice. But yeah, so they really seem to be cracking on now. They've started plastering the bedrooms, which is the issue, the rooms where the windows have the issue. Evening, it's Wednesday, I've just finished work, and now I'm going to spend probably the better part of my evening on the phone to BT to try and get our new internet at the new house sorted and set up and arranged. So, really pleasant Wednesday evening, as you can imagine. So I've got all the information I need on my iPad. I'm gonna ring them and hopefully it won't take too long. I tried to live chat with them yesterday, but it was just, the poor woman I was talking to just was not understanding what I was trying to tell her. She kept telling me that the only thing we can get at that address is mobile Wi-Fi because there isn't a line installed. And I was like, yes, I'd messaged you asking for an engineer to come and install a line, I'm aware of this. And we just kept going around in circles, so hopefully it'll be more successful over the phone. But I hate calling people for stuff like this. Not because it makes me anxious or anything, just because it winds me up. So we will see how it goes. Wish me luck.
To place an order or to find out more about our offers, press 1. To check on an order you've already placed or to talk about your fibre installation, press. Welcome to BT. Please enter the BT number you'd like to talk about.
To place
Please enter the phone number you're calling about.
To place an order, press 1. Please enter the number you are... What? Hi, I'm moving into a new build house in a few weeks' time. Kudos to BT, because that was actually super easy. So we haven't been able to set it up just yet because the actual like line hasn't been set up in the house yet, so it doesn't exist. So I've had to email the developer and be like, when will this be sorted? And also they need to contact OpenReach to sort out some settings or something. But BT still managed to get me set up with an account and kind of gave me a rough timeline of when things will be done, and I'm really glad that we did it now instead of later, because it just means that we're definitely going to be able to get it sorted when we want the internet in. We might not even need an engineer out, which that would be amazing because that saves us money. So that's sort of half sorted. I've sorted as much of it as I can. I'm just about to book the carpet cleaners. I've just messaged them. We have to get the carpets cleaned in this flat before we leave, as part of the tenancy agreement, because we have Ys, and it's for any future tenants with allergies. So we didn't have to pay any extra rent or anything having a pet. We just basically signed a little agreement saying that we'd get the carpets professionally cleaned before we left, which is fine. So I've sort of half booked them, just waiting for them to get back to me about dates. Just about to pay the water bill because that's just come through today. I've emailed the surveyors so we can get our snagging survey. It's not really a survey, just a professional snagger into the house.
Have you booked them in as well?
I haven't booked them in yet, but I've emailed them saying this is our completion date, when can you come. I've looked into my car insurance today, and oh my god, buzzing. So like, my renewal cost last year was well over £1,000, like well over £1,000. I was in like a really minor accident like 2 or 3 years ago that was technically another dude's fault, but it ended up having to be marked down as my fault for all sorts of reasons. It was very stressful. It was not fun. And it just meant that my premiums then went up loads the year after, and then the year after that I didn't think to look into any other quotes because one, COVID had just happened and I just had knee surgery, so driving and anything driving was just like not even remotely on my radar, because my insurance runs out at the end of April, so I just didn't even think about it. I just let it renew, didn't even notice it renewing, didn't even see my renewal agreement or anything, just kind of let it happen. So this year I've made a point to kind of think, right, let's see if I can get a better deal. So I currently pay like £97 a month on my car insurance, which is redonkulous. Like, I don't know anyone apart from like a newly qualified driver that pays that much money. I've been qualified to drive for 10 years. Pay an extortionate amount. And so I've looked on a comparison website and I can get basically any deal I want for like 30 quid a month max. So basically I'm going to see what Admiral, I really like Admiral, like I've had a good experience with Admiral. If I can stay with them I will. They've just been fantastic for me, but obviously I'm going to go where the money is. So if they come back with a really expensive renewal quote, I'll say like, hey look, I found this other quote for me specifically on your website, can you not just do this one for me, it's really good. And if they say no, then I'll go with someone else. So we'll see. We'll see, but I need to wait for my actual renewal quote to come through before I can cancel anything, which just baffles me. So that's everything. I was just saying this to Joe, everything now is I've done half tasks because I'm waiting on someone to do something before I can finish that task, and that winds me up. I hate waiting on other people. I just want to be able to do everything myself. So, but it's been a really productive day from a personal errands way. So we've still got to tell the council that we're moving, sort out the TV licence and tell them that we're moving, cancel the current internet in the flat, but I can't do that until I book the new internet, because if there's going to be any sort of wait time, then we need to make sure we still have internet here so we can work somewhere. Need to cancel the home insurance for here because our home insurance is really specifically for renters, so we can't physically move it to the new house. And then I need to sort home insurance for the new house. I also looked into the so we use Bulb for our utilities, so I looked into Bulb today to see what we'd need to do. That's really easy, like really easy. Everything's easy with Bulb. Oh, I love Bulb. We've been with them for 3 years now and they're just so good. They're by far the cheapest. I mean, we still spend an absolute fortune on our electricity, but that's because of the property, not because of the supplier. And they're by far the cheapest that we'd found at the time. To be fair, they're probably not the cheapest now, but we just like them so much that we've never left them, and we're planning on moving over to Bulb in the new house as well. If you are looking for a new energy supplier, I would really recommend them. The customer service is absolutely second to none, and they're cheap and they're fully green, and they send you nice emails about like your carbon emissions, and they actually have a scheme now which I want to look into when we move, about offsetting your carbon footprint, which I just think is such a good idea. Put your referral code. That's what I was getting to. Everyone who's on Bulb has a referral code, so if you are looking for a new electricity supplier, like I said, we've been with them 3 years and I just can't recommend them enough. And I do have a referral link, as everyone who joins Bulb does. It gets us both £50 credit if it's gas and electric. If you're just electric, then we both get £25, I think. But they're just great. They're just brilliant. My brain feels like it's going to melt out my ears, don't get me wrong. There's just so much to think about, and like I said, half the stuff that I need to think about we're waiting on other people to sort before we can sort it, and it's just like, So frustrating. Like, we've just had an email from Skipton Building Society, who are Lifetime ISAs with, and it basically says like, oh, your solicitors have tried to get the money out, but they can't because the forms that you signed in November are now out of date. They need to be signed in the last 2 months. And I was like, why is the solicitor not clocked that? Like, why have they not noticed that? Because our solicitor left, and now there's a new woman, and she couldn't find the forms to start with, so you think she'd have noticed on the forms that they're out of date and got us to sign new ones. But no. So now we can't exchange until that's done, so the exchange of contracts keeps getting pushed back, and I'm just like, why can't people just do things right the first time? But hey, it's fine, it's fine. I just can't wait to move now. No offence to Joe at all, but I like to do all this stuff myself because I like to know
you know it's done.
that it's been done and it's been done right. And if anything goes wrong, it's on me, that's fine. But I have a system in my head. And if I need his help, I'll ask him and he'll do it. But I'm just such a control freak. I just much prefer to get things done myself. So I'm not moaning about like having loads to do because I have fully brought it on myself. And if I need Joe to do anything, he will just do it. And I'll just have to deal. I'll just have to deal with it.
I wrangle my dad, and
yeah, that's way. Trying to organise your dad to do anything is way more stressful than any of this.
So I'm like arranging all the floor things and in communication about stuff like that. I'm working those bits out, and I worry about the cat. I order his food.
There's nothing to worry about with the cat. The cat's going to live with, in case anyone is wondering, the cat is going to live with Joe's mum and dad for a couple of weeks while we're moving. Just so he's not in the way and not getting freaked out. Yeah, that's house updates, that's organisational updates. Moving house. Chat to me in the comments about how fucking stressful it is. Woo! Woo! We're having toasties for tea as well, which is like,
oh, you know what?
the easiest thing in the world.
Excited for
these but like proper crappy like toasty maker toasty. It's not like a fancy grilled cheese. Like
no, we're having that
the ones that
like
yeah, but yeah, you know, like the proper toasty maker toasties where they're like all the ends are crimped. We're having them tonight. Cannot fucking. I
love
wait.
The crimped bit. You know
it's
what?
So crispy.
I don't even think you need to put filling in.
Just bread.
I think I would quite happily just have like the crimped bread.
Yeah, me too.
Because you smother it in butter anyway. It's just like excellent level toast, isn't it?
It really is. It really is. So that's our dinner tonight. And I'm really excited. So I'm gonna go now and finish off my jobs. So I hope that wasn't too long a rant. I've been talking for 12 minutes. Holy fucking shit.
Have fun editing that down.
Good luck, future Rihanna, to edit this. I hate myself. Good morning. We're having an exciting breakfast today. It's Thursday now, by the way. These raspberry and white chocolate hot cross buns. Oh my god. They're from Aldi and they just sound absolutely amazing. I will report back as to whether they're nice or not. I am expecting them to be there. Like, look at them. Like, they look amazing. Oh, I'm so excited. Well, I guess I'm not having hot cross buns. They were under the grill for like a minute and they've just cooked like insanely quickly. It must be something to do with all the sugar. Well, that was a waste. I can probably salvage some of these ones, but yeah, these, that's just not happening, is it? Managed to salvage some, thank god. Oh yeah, they're really nice. They did salted caramel ones as well, Joe.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm. Happy Friday. Stroke happy 4 weeks until we get the keys day. Woo woo woo! Wow wow wow! Ever since we watched Superstore, well, one of us will go wow 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 whenever something good happens. It's Friday today. I was craving a smoothie, so I've banged some banana, some frozen mango, some spinach and some almond milk into a NutriBullet. And I'm drinking it and it tastes amazing. It's hitting the spot. And the weather's minging today. I don't know if you can actually tell. I don't think you can tell. It's raining, it's windy, it's grey. But it's Friday, so it don't matter. I didn't vlog last night, I've just realised. You didn't miss out. Standard evening. Tonight, however, we're doing, we're going to a virtual comedy night with Joe's work friends. And I'm really looking forward to it. It's like comedians and stuff, but it's via like Zoom. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it'll be a really fun like different thing to do on a Friday, so that'll be really nice. I've gone all dark. Why have I gone all dark? There I am. And yeah, that's all I've really got to say. I just really wanted to tell you about my smoothie. It's really tasty. We're waiting for the comedy show to start and they're playing Justin Bieber for some reason. I don't know why. But then before that they were playing Backstreet Boys, so maybe it's just a vibe. So we're sat on the sofa, we've got some wine, we're going to order a cheeky kebab in a bit, and we're just going to enjoy some live comedy on the Tinterwebs. Happy Friday! And rather excitingly, we've just seen, I'm just going to mute it a sec. I don't want no Justin Bieber getting all
oh yeah, you're gonna get slapped with a
slapped with a bloody thingy. Rather excitingly, the developers of our house have just posted some photos on their Instagram of the inside of one of the terraces. So I don't know which one it is, I can't tell. I think it might be the middle one, but I can't tell. But I'll show you, look. So that's the view from the top of the stairs looking down at the door. And then that's the view from the bottom of the stairs, like looking up. And it's so exciting. And then they've also taken some photos from our balcony to show us because we've not seen it yet. So we've got like lovely views and look how nice the blue sky was. That can't have been today. And mind you, it was sunny for some of today. So that's like super crazy exciting. And we're hoping that we'll be able to go see it next week. Like actually be inside. So fingers crossed. But from those photos as well, you can see that the driveway's been paved now, which is amazing. Like we went less than a week ago and it was just like holes in the ground. And now it's been fully paved. You can kind of see on this photo. Look, paved driveways. Holy shit, I'm so excited. Right, time for a wee comedy night then. I'm excited for this, yeah? I think it'll be really fun. Thank you to Joe's Work for putting it on. We've watched the comedy night. It was really good actually, wasn't it? Didn't we really enjoy it?
Yes.
It was just really fun. It was nice to do something a bit different. And then we watched Taskmaster. We've not seen it properly before and we've wanted to watch it for ages. So we started from season 1 and we watched the first episode and it was really good. And that's been our evening. It's 10:30 now, so I'm gonna go and sign off this vlog. So thank you for watching. I hope you really enjoyed. Give us a like and a subscribe. And I'll see you next week for another weekly vlog. Next week, we don't really have any plans. We're gonna go see the house again. Hopefully we'll be exchanging contracts, but who knows. And we'll probably be going to see inside the house next weekend. So that will probably fall in the vlog after the next vlog. But I don't know, they might have us around on an evening, who knows. But thank you for watching again. Love you all. Hope you've enjoyed. Please do subscribe if you don't already. Give us a like. And I'll see you next week. Peace out.